Hi, I'm Melissa Sadler-Nitu. Welcome to my second Workforce Education podcast. Last time, we talked about workforce development and alignment to education. Today, I will focus on quality workforce education and the role of technology in curriculum. Workforce investment boards, like Workforce Solutions Alamo, can provide tuition assistance for adults interested in obtaining skills in target demand occupations through state and federal funding. Limited, although emerging, research offers limited best practices for workforce and adult education practitioners. To understand workforce education innovation, one must understand the impact of contextualization and theory that is associated. The term contextualization has become standard terminology in higher education, more specifically in developmental education. According to recent integrative literature review on the subject, contextualization within workforce training suggests that adults can learn academic skills when applied to specific technical skill required on the job. Here I would like to use the medical assistant program again. Imagine that you're teaching a medical assisting skills to students whose reading skills are well below college ready. The technical skills may require that you weigh someone, for example, take blood pressure, take temperatures, those kinds of things. However, at the end of the course, students will be required to take a test that assumes readers are above college ready. Traditionally, students not college ready take remedial courses that could take anywhere from 1 semester to 2 years to complete before entering the courses that offer technical skills. Contextualization suggests that educators could build a curriculum that, through scaffolding, academic skills can be taught simultaneously, reducing the time and expense spent in coursework. There is some debate in the definition itself of contextualization. Many practitioners will use the term contextualization and integration interchangeably within the workforce education. Perrin's research in 2011 separated the two terms to isolate the practice applications. Integration is the practice of inserting necessary skill lessons between technical skill lessons. And contextualization is adapting academic skills within the technical lesson. So outside the United States, there's considerable research for vocational educational training. At this time, most are focused on the youth population. Based on personal experience with writing contextualized technical curriculum, implementation, integrated skills training programs for low academic skilled adults, I can tell you that writing contextualized curriculum is far more complicated than integrating the necessary skills, and here's why. To integrate curriculum in a medical assisting class, I would have to begin by looking at a chapter on body temperature in the medical assisting book and say, okay, this chapter requires students to understand how to read decimal numbers or integers. Knowing this, I may go to an introductory math textbook and pull a lesson on reading decimal numbers and integers on numeric skills. To apply, I would teach a study from the medical assisting book. When it comes time to do the reading temperatures on a thermometer, I would stop and change to a lesson from the math book on decimal skills. Upon completing the decimal assignment, I would then go back to the medical book and continue with the body temperature chapter. This is integrated because I am literally stopping one lesson and incorporating another, then moving back to the lesson. Contextualization is different because it would apply a different technique to the same lesson. To contextualize, I might understand that a student reads at the 6th grade reading level, and the medical assisting chapter on body temperatures is written at a 12th grade level. And the students will need to know how to read decimal numbers to successfully master the chapter and objective that would be tested. So I have to pull first key vocabulary terms and teach them the vocabulary terms how I might teach vocabulary in an English classroom. I would then use the other reading strategies such as prior knowledge activation and reading and apply this to reading the same content at a 6th grade reading level. Therefore, giving somebody experience before they go into the 12th grade version. Also, I might create a lesson about reading decimals that uses a thermometer experience. In this way, I'm actually building the academic skills using the criteria directly related to the technical skills. When we truly understand that contextualization is, and then the depth of the teacher preparation becomes apparent. And this is where I believe that technology becomes the answer. Not everyone enters the classroom at the same reading level. In the other example above, I prepared the lesson for a person who reads at the 6th grade level. Still, in actuality, students will have a variety of reading levels. How can I prepare them all? And how much preparation time would that require of me as an instructor? Could the school pay for this type of preparation? And more importantly, how could the school ensure that all teachers prepare equally? Digital curriculum could use algorithms to contextualize for the individual needs. Not only can technology provide comprehensive contextualization for technical skills, it can also provide the validation of the competency-based mastery required for industry certifications. We can use digital micro-badging. Did you follow that? If not, don't worry. I will address this concept in my next podcast installment. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you learned something about contextualization and how it applies to workforce education. I'm Melissa Sadler-Nitu, a doctoral student of the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, bringing you the latest workforce education innovation. Workforce innovation helps build more robust and smarter communities. Until next time, goodbye.